Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana is still in this parallel price channel, in this trend channel to the upside that I showed you already in the last few days. So far, Solana has not managed to break above. It doesn't need to break above. I mean, it is a parallel channel essentially, and maybe we should, instead of just having those two trend lines, we can draw a proper channel here on the chart, and it would be a parallel channel. The way to do it is we just are looking for a trend line down here with 2 or 3 touch points, and then it's not really a let's say it's not really I think a very reliable channel, but it actually looks decent, you know, and we're currently above the center line. Momentum is still up. Once we see a break below that center line here on the daily time frame, it would more clearly confirm that we've started the 4th wave that we are still watching for. So at this point, nobody should be surprised if that 4th wave starts with support between $163.15 and $220. However, 220 would be quite shallow for a 4th wave of that wave degree. Normally we would say possibly somewhere in the middle, or even testing here, let's say the lower boundary line of that trend channel, possibly around the 38.2 retracement. Now, I cannot confirm at this stage that this 4th wave has started. Further upside extensions in wave 3 are possible, but not needed. Okay, and then we're watching relevant micro support at the moment on the smaller time frame. I think a lot of people are waiting for that wave 4 dip, would like to get another opportunity to maybe look for another position, because if we get a decent pullback in this wave 4, it could be an opportunity to maybe add before a final rally in wave 5 or 5 to complete a larger cycle. But we are far away from that, from you know, we haven't even confirmed the start of wave 4. So it's just something I'm watching for at the moment, as the price is, let's say, fighting with resistance here of this channel, which is based obviously on all these swing lows down here. And it seems to be reacting to it. Not only that, on the smaller time frame, as you might remember from previous videos, the wave count is actually technically full in this 3rd wave. Now, don't assume just because a wave count is full, there has to be a pullback, but it certainly would indicate that the risk for a pullback is high, or let's say rather the probabilities, because some people will see it as a risk, some people will see it as an opportunity. So it's more about, okay, the probabilities suggest that the higher we go, you know, and the more we fill in the pattern, this pattern needs to be corrected, which would be the wave 4. But we know that Solana is kind of following Bitcoin more than some other coins actually, especially in this cycle. It's pretty much the same wave count, more or less, but it is very, very similar to what Bitcoin is doing also in this rally from the 5th of August low. So I'm watching for a 4th wave pullback, but now we will tell you on the smaller time frame what we need to see to confirm that start of this wave 4, which is the yellow scenario. As you can see, we are already at the end of this yellow wave 3. I mean, I can already count an A, B, C structure. That C wave is in a Fibonacci extension area. Within that C wave, I can already count 5 waves up complete. I mean, it's technically a full wave count, but just because a wave count is full, it doesn't confirm that a top has been struck. Yes, we've seen a break below the trend line as well, but these trend lines are not so relevant. What I find is more relevant is Fibonacci support, which I provided yesterday. 4 support levels to watch: 251, 246.87, $242.77, and $237. As long as the price holds above that area, or at least doesn't break below 237, I mean, we can still watch overall for higher, right? But it's not like, you know, at this point, that's why I put the 2 question marks there. Is it another wave 1, another wave 2? I don't necessarily expect extensions. Well, they can happen. You can use that area if you're scalping, but just understand the wave count is full. So upside extensions are not needed, right? It's nice to have if it happens. It's like happenstance, you know, it might happen. It's nice to have. It's just an extension. But any break below 237 would be a first good indication that actually a larger correction is unfolding outside of the scope of just another direct extension. Because any break below that level indicates weakness, would need to be further confirmed with a break below 229.50, and then we can pay attention to this support area that I already showed you on the daily chart. That's the update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, and please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.